Haynes, his free throws you mentioned were huge. What were you thinking when he was at the line?
You know what? I'm as much work as Jerry Hobby does with the players on foul shooting. I'm very confident, and I think it's our job to be confident and sit down. And I really learned a lot from Dean Smith. If you look at Michael Jordan's game-winning shot in 1982, and if you haven't seen this picture in my office of it, you look at Coach Smith and his staff, and you look at the Georgetown staff. The Georgetown is up, kind of panicked. Dean Smith sitting like this, and the staff is sitting calmly. And I think we put, and more than any other year, we put our work in here, and then it's got to surface on the court. And there's not much I can do at that point, as they say, the hay's in the barn. You know, I'm confident. Justin's looked good on his foul shot. His foul shooting has improved over the last month. And, you know, when the other coach says, we want you at the foul line, that's pretty cool that he goes to the foul line and knocks him down.
You know, I saw you went by and even thanked the band that was here. What does this win mean to you?
I just think that, you and I have talked a lot about turnarounds, and I feel like we've turned it around, as I told you, and then winning this game would be icing on the cake, and then there'd be more icing on Saturday, and so you like to win, and the thing that I wanted to reward the fans. Like I was really impressed with the turnout. I don't know how many we had, not over 1,000. I told the team, I said, we may not get 500 people here because it's spring break for the students, but it's also spring break for the community. My wife and kids are on a mission trip down in the south part of the state. So, for that group to show up and be loud, we wanted to reward them. So I was happy for Dr. Turner. I was happy for, David Miller. I was happy for Ira Terrell. I was happy for Vic Salvino. I was happy for all the people who invest financially and emotionally in this program. This may sound trite. I've won games. I've been on winning teams. But you want to bring that to this university. And I think, June's done it, and we want to do it and put smiles on people's faces and be a respected player in not only Dallas, but in college basketball. And I think people recognize the job we're doing, and hopefully we don't stop. Hopefully we play it on out.
Which gave you a bigger lift from Justin at the end, those two free throws or the next play where he knocked the ball off of Morrison out of bounds to get it back?
Justin's going to play because he can guard, and he also can get us into our offense. And so when he does something extra, Justin's, and I know he's here, he's a terrific talent, and he needs to believe that. Sometimes we believe it more than he believes it. Like when he posted up and scored. Okay, that's Justin. When he drove it and missed the layup, like I was waiting for him to punch that, dunk it. Because he's done that before. And so Justin is a nice young man, but on the court, he needs to be a little bit more, play with an edge and play with that confidence, because when he does, we're better. We're better. And his defense was terrific. And, we were all confident that he was going to make those foul shots. I mean, we all, as a staff, sat there, and Jerry Hobby said, these are in. He puts in a lot of work. They look good. Even what did he shoot from the foul line today? 3 of 5. So the 2 he missed, I thought, looked good. And I think, if he starts to believe in himself as much as we believe in him, we can still get better. Like as a coach, you can get better in postseason. And you look at teams that advance and go on, and sometimes it's not the known star players. It's that guy who is like a Justin who comes off the bench and can just take it to another level.
What was the thinking behind having Jeremiah take the opening tip-off?
You know what? I knew we weren't going to win the jump ball. And so I said, all right, 4 guys. All right, I'm going back to 1957. Tommy Kearns jumped center against Will Chamberlain in the national championship game. Frank McGuire put him in because nobody's going to beat Will Chamberlain for the jump. So I thought we could put our 4 bigger players on the outside, and as the ball's thrown up, rush the circle. Well, we rushed it too good. We entered the circle and got a violation. But and also it might just play mind games with him, you know. So I was thinking back to Frank McGuire and Tommy Kearns in '57.